By means of questions and answers, Sri Ramakrishna now explained to M his own exalted state. Master: At first, I went stark mad. Why am I less so now? But I get into that state now and then. M: You don't have just one mood. As you said, you experience various moods. Sometimes you are like a child, sometimes like a madman, sometimes like an inert thing, and sometimes like a ghoul. And now and then you are a natural person. Master: Yes, like a child. But I also experience the moods of a boy and a young man. When I give instruction, I feel like a young man. Then there is my boyishness. Like a boy 12 or 13 years old, I want to be frivolous. That is why I joke and make merry with the youngsters. What do you think of Norun? M: He has good traits, sir. Master: Yes, the shell of the god is good. The tanpura made out of it will give good music. He says to me, You are everything. Everyone speaks of me according to his comprehension. Some say that I am simply a sadhu, a devotee of God. If I forbid Norun to do something, he understands it very well. The other day, I asked him to pull up the curtain, but he didn't do it. I had forbidden him to tie a knot, to sew his clothes, to lock a box, to put up a curtain, and similar things. He understood it all. He who would renounce the world must practice all these disciplines. They are meant for Shunnashis. While practicing sadhana, a man should regard a woman as a raging forest fire or a black cobra. But in the state of perfection, after the realization of God, she appears as the blissful mother. Then you will look on her as a form of the Divine Mother. A few days earlier, Sri Ramakrishna had spoken many words of warning to Narayan about women. He had said, Don't let yourself touch the air near a woman's body. Cover yourself with a heavy sheet, lest the air should touch your body. And keep yourself 8 cubits, 2 cubits, or at least 1 cubit away from all women except your mother. Master to M. Norun's mother said to him about me. Even we are enchanted by the sight of him. Not to speak of you, a mere child. None but the guileless can realize God. How guileless Niranjan is. M. True, sir. Master. Didn't you notice him that day in the carriage on the way to Calcutta? He is always the same, without guile. A man shows one side of his nature inside his house and another to the outside world. Since his father's death, Narendra has been worried about his worldly affairs. He has a slightly calculating mind. How I wish that other youngsters were like Niranjan and Narendra. Today, I went to the village to see Neelkanth's theatrical performance. It was given at Nobin Nyogi's house. The children there are very bad. They have nothing to do but find fault. In such a place, a person's spiritual feeling is restrained. During a performance the other day, I saw Dr. Modhu shedding tears. I looked at him alone.